Hello all, Marco from Random Door Media. In this episode, we continue going through the quests in Windborne, the game from Hidden Path Entertainment. Welcome back to Windborne. We are continuing the quest line. We need to trade a common, a fine, and superb item with the Jinn. I've already constructed one of each of those. I had to make them out of desert items because I left my fine highborn crafting shrine back over there. So let's start off with the superb one first to see what happens. That's a pretty darn fine lamp. Or superb lamp in this case. Oh, he likes it. He likes it. Hey, Mikey. Okay, what do you got for me? Thank you. Let's try the door next. That's a fine item. I don't know if there's any kind of delay or timer, like how often will the same Jinn trade with you. Of course, it's possible maybe there isn't any timer. Maybe they'll just trade with you indefinitely as long as you give them items. Okay, what do you got? Okay, thank you. And here's a common item. Yeah, he likes it. Yep, he likes it. That will complete the quest then. Okay, that's a common item. Good, good, good. Thank you, sir. Let's see what we got. So this is a runestone gate, and 2 fine highborn items. A dresser and a sofa. I'll just mark an armchair. I'm hoping that whenever you get a scroll, it's for a recipe that you don't have already. I'm hoping that it doesn't give you like a recipe for something you already have. Otherwise, what would you do with the recipe? Visit the forest. Build a treehouse in the forest with 50 or more runestone blocks. Runestone blocks. Okay, so I do have a forest shrine, so I'm good for that. Now, runestone blocks. These are all the runestone stuff I have. Wow. I can make a foundation. That requires a lot of stuff. Granite, bricks, wood, planks, glow dust, and quartz. Wow. So 50 runestone blocks. Fences should count. Maybe I'll make a bunch of those. Well, let's see, it started. At least this. And I can craft this stuff now. So I got one of those. Yeah, it's off to gather more materials. I'm gonna cut this, because this is gonna take me a little while to get all this material. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we are back. So I collected all the materials I needed, crafted the items, came back to the forest, built this little forest house, or tree house, and now that is complete. I basically just made a platform with some fences and a few of these tables. This is now complete. I can head back and turn this one in. Skiddash. Don't know how many more quests there are to come. We've been through pretty much all the zones and crafted a bunch of stuff, done all the basic game mechanics. So return to build a second treehouse in the forest with 70 or more runestone blocks. Indeed. I'm starting to think this dragonstone statue is having a laugh. I'll be back in several minutes. Okay, and we are back. This time I cheated a bit. I basically pulled down some of the blocks from the old treehouse to make the new treehouse. They didn't say the new treehouse had to be pretty, so it looks like this. But that's complete. That completes that quest. There's my forest runestone treehouse. While I was gathering some more materials, I came across another one of those random chests, which gave me 3 scrolls, so let's take a look at those. Thought I'd wait to take a look at them. So here's the common one. You get a highborn column, that'd be nice, circular pillars. And then a fine desert scroll, which is a desert column, and a superb highborn scroll, which is the highborn roof cap. Okay, 3 new recipes. I seem to have an infestation of woolies in my mini base here. Not that I mind. Complete. Place 10 runestone lamps. Make your tree houses welcome by place 10 runestone lamps around them. A runestone lamp. Oh, these things. So I need forest tubers and wooden planks. I used up all my wooden planks, so I'll have to make more of those. Does make me wonder, can you downgrade? Oh, you can! Oh, that's better. You can downgrade items by putting them in the shaper. That is definitely good to know. Let's take a look at the scroll. It's a fine runestone. Ooh, runestone bed. So I think I have all 3 beds now. Now I need a bunch of those forest tubers, so 3. So I'm going to need a total of 30 of those. Those things are pretty common, so shouldn't be any problem finding those. I don't think there's a way you can replant them if you needed more of them, though. Yeah, they're all over. Skitass. These are 1 per 1, I take it. Oh, that one doesn't count. Tuber flower doesn't count. So let's put that back. So I need 30 of these. Gotta watch you don't harvest too much, or else you end up pulling the ground away. They're not as common as I thought. I was thinking of these flower things too. I'm a third of the way there. There's my spiffy treehouse. The zones are kind of small, so it's kind of hard to get lost in them. I wonder if these tubers glow at night. Is that why you turn them into lamps? I haven't really found the lighting or darkness levels to be much of a problem in this. Bunch more. There's a whole bunch down there. Don't mind walking around. The exercise will probably do me good. Yay. Well, this way's kind of scarce. We've got these little tiny trees like that. The forest zone looks like it has quite a few different types of plants that you don't find in any of the other zones. And these tuber things are going to be going extinct soon. So let's not get any extra. I'll just take what I need. I hope the Dragonstone appreciates all the hard work that I'm doing. Collecting all this stuff and making all this stuff. Jesus, place is... Well, I was going to say crawling with woolies, but, well, they don't crawl, they, like, hover. So I should be good right here to make 10 of these. Move some of the inventory around. And now I gotta place them. Now, the flavor text says to decorate your treehouse. Assuming I could just place them anywhere. But let's follow the flavor text and we'll place them back at the quote-unquote treehouse. Skedaddle. I can place them around here. Yeah, that will count. That was one right there. I wonder if there was a highborn lamp. Did I make a highborn lamp? I remember making a desert lamp, and I remember making... Well, just made the runestone lamps. I don't remember if I made a highborn lamp. Oh, torches. That's what it was. And the, that area, well, where we started, it was torches. Stand next to 3 different superb shrines. Okay, this one's already upgraded to a superb, so I have to upgrade the other 2. Accept it. Not a bonehead this time. Now I should have the these sapphires. I need one more. And what did we get? Runestone roof. I can make this one right now. Or upgrade this one, I should say. Wait, I got the Desert Shrine is already upgraded. Oh! Now I can make it. Interesting how they just kind of popped up there. Wait, how many you need? 2 sapphires, a fine highborn. That's the desert. So desert's a superb one. Okay, that one we got. Fine runestone. So I can pick up this one. This one I should be able to make into a superb. I think I'm starting to get a hang of the whole crafting thing. Yeah, there's the option. It's definitely a system for people who want a little more challenge in their crafting mechanics. Now I can make it. Okay, it looks like I never activated it before. Like I placed it and used it to craft items, but I never actually clicked on it. So now I need one more sapphire. I was expecting that. So I wonder how many it's going to take. Excellent. That worked out nicely. So a superb runestone shrine. Complete. That was actually one of the easier quests. Collect 300 blocks. I think we're going to be cutting away again. Yeah, because I'm not going to subject the audience to me just collecting 300 blocks. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, and I'm back. I got 300 blocks. I wasn't sure what's coming up next, so I just got a variety of stuff. I got sandstone and marble and ore and a whole bunch of stuff. Craft 100 common items of any kind. $100 common items of any kind. Good thing I got all those blocks. That just has to be a common item, eh? Guess the highborn stuff is going to be probably the best option. The quests are definitely getting more time-consuming now. Yeah, there we go. Make a bunch of pillars. After making some more bricks. That blade's going to run it soon. This is starting to feel like a real-life job. Hope I'm getting paid good for this. I'm just going to put a bunch of stuff in. I'm probably going to need a bunch of stuff anyways. Yeah, there goes the blade. So that blade's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing over here. Guess I may as well put the iron over here. Definitely the type of game if you just need something to do. That's marble. That's more bricks. Guess you can tell how close you have to be to a shrine. That's the Highborn Shrine. If I'm over here, it's too far. That's close enough. I was thinking of cutting this part again, but I'm also hoping it's not going to take that long. What else can I make? I want to make a bunch of the same things. Like I don't want to make one dresser and one stool. That kind of thing. Make a bunch of walls, I guess. So I need more marble bricks. Yeah, blade's getting short. Well, the wood's done. Okay, so this marble's done. There. Craft me as much of this as I can. I'll probably be taking a break from crafting, building games after I'm done with this. Where's the foundation on here? What? Oh, there it is. Oh, that is a wall. Okay. Maybe I don't have the foundation. Oh yeah, I don't have the Highborn Foundation. I only have the Desert and Runestone Foundation. The Runestone stuff takes so much material. The material isn't particularly difficult to get. It's just that it requires so many, like 4 items. Just looking for common items right now. Pavement. Desert shingles. That's a common item. Desert wall. How many is that? I can make like 10 of those. It's basically going to come down to whatever has the best number or quantity economy. Ah, these only require 2 sandstone bricks, so I can make like 17 of those. $44 more items. Just need to craft up 44 more common items. I wonder if the stone counts. Stone window, does that count? Yeah, that counts. Oh, it's iron. This is a stone window, but it's made of iron. How much of this do I have? Make a bunch of steps. Because even if I don't use the steps in the building, I'll use it in, like, pathways to get to higher areas or lower areas. 23 more items. Magic number 23. Well, let's go back and make some more Highborn Wall. We're getting close to finishing this quest. That should bring me all the items I need. That's complete. Of course, now my inventory is getting full of stuff. Define items. I kind of saw that coming. So let's put this excess stuff away. Fine items. The Dragonstone is getting kind of predictable. That got us a runestone drape. Oh, recipe for one. Now we can start crafting. Now we can start crafting the better stuff, the fine items. So the problem is when it comes to the fine things, there's not that many things that you need a lot of. Like I don't need 50 stools or make more of these because I have lots of glass panes. Fine stand. Oh, I've got 3. These are the same. Desert skylight. Now let's put some sandstone into the shaper and we'll see what comes up. Well, we know what's going to come up with this. Epic items. Fine items, eh? Just need to locate a fine quality item that I can make a whole bunch of. So even like this, I can make like 4 drapes. Shutter. Well, I can make like 8 of those. So let's get crafting a bunch of these items then. See what the table requires. Maybe just make some more shutters? Oh, I see. I do have a few extras around. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Need to compose a song about crafting. Well, the shutters are best economical-wise. Somebody's... Doggone it. Oh boy. Yeah, another bonehead maneuver. Yes, I did not accept the quest again. It's almost like the quest should be accepted automatically, like when you complete an objective, new objective automatically appears. I wonder if parched dirt does anything. Oh, hey, what does parched dirt become? Oh, it becomes ceramic too. Okay. That way you can get ceramic while in the desert, and you don't have to go to the other zones to get dirt. I also cook that up, see what we can make out of ceramic. As in, what fine quality items can we make using ceramic? This is going to be a while again. So I'm going to cut away again, and we'll resume after I've gathered more materials and crafted these 50 epic items. See you in a bit. And I am back. So I crafted 50 fine items. So I essentially crafted a bunch of, what are these? Desert foundations and desert fence. Let's turn this in and we'll see what the next crazy quest is going to be. Learn 15 runestone recipes. Good. It counts that I've gotten 13 so far, so I just need to trade with the Jinn. Oh, this will count. A runestone shutter, so I need to learn one recipe. Not so bad. Just means I can find something to trade with the Jinn. I guess I'll trade them a bunch of these epic, I keep calling them epic, fine desert items I just crafted. Let's see what the Jinn say. Hey buddy, want some of this neat item? Ooh, it looks pretty good. Handcrafted. Just made it. None of that cheap assembly line stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll wait. Ooh, thank you. It's a highborn scroll. To make a desk. Hey. I might have to do this a few times. What about you? Are you interested in some finely crafted items? Just freshly crafted? Okay, they both like it. And a Gabbadabba to you too. Thank you. There. A runestone dresser. Uh-oh, I think I missed... Oh, there it is. Thought I missed a scroll. Runestone steps. There. Oops. There. Okay, so that was also one of the easier quests, simply because most of it was completed already. So let's see what the dragon stone statue says this time. Craft 25 superb items. I can't say that I was surprised that that was coming. A runestone torch. Interesting. So I need 25, eh? So these are going to take 2 each of these. Desert railing, is it? That's superb. Might need more of the glowstone moss, so let's get some of that on the cooking. Oops, not cooking. Shaping. That makes the glow dust. It is 1 per 1. Okay. So the desert railing, that requires glow dust. Shutter. Superb granite and 1 plank. A regular wooden plank, that's good. So I can actually make a whole bunch of these right now. Have to stay in the crafting window, but that is counting. That's good. It's nice that you can see at least part of the quest from behind the inventory screen. This will be a big chunk out of these items. Big part of the quest done just making these. And we'll be that much closer to getting to the end of this quest chain. It's kind of boring just sitting here watching this, though. 17, 18, 19. Good, 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 good. Now let's go back to the desert part. And how many of these can I make? I just need 6. This will definitely be the quicker out of the, was it 100 common, 50 fine. This will definitely be the quickest of them all. Done. Craft 100 furniture items. I think we're going to leave that for tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to leave that for another day. I still hope to get all of these quests done, but I would also like to do a sort of a quick showcase of some of the other worlds that I've worked on. So maybe I can get all that wrapped up in one more video. Hopefully. That's going to be it for this video. If you like what you saw, subscribe to the channel for more. Click the like button, the notification bell, and leave a comment if you have any feedback.